Hey, y'all come on in as I am trying to. Give me 1 second. Just a moment ago, I had a technical difficulty, so 2U's up and up. Okay, just give me one moment as I fix this. Okay, that's better. All right, hello everyone. Let me get everything started. Let me start the Spotify. There we go. Today is Fuck Fentanyl on the Couch. If you're not familiar with the Fuck Fentanyl subject, then you'll get a little familiar today. So I'm gonna do at least an hour, at least, you know, that's what we always hope for. But when you're not feeling your complete best, then, you know, you don't get to last as long as you used to. I'm playing. I'm playing. But seriously, today is Fuck Fentanyl, and I like to take this time to, hey, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to make anybody emotional. And trigger warning before anybody, or whenever you join, just so you know, we are talking about fentanyl. If you are brave enough to share your story or someone's story that was in your life, then you're more than welcome to come up and talk about it. Or you can email me. You can always email me, and I can share your story as well. But I always like to keep our people's names alive. Let me come out of here so I could just show you guys that anytime I do like Fuck Fentanyl or prison jail talk, I like to make sure that I celebrate the people that we knew or that we know. So, or even if you didn't know them, it's no reason why you shouldn't celebrate them as well. I just said on yesterday that we should start celebrating people that we don't know. Like just celebrating everyone's success, because that's what we're supposed to be spreading is love, and that's what it's about to me, I thought. So even if you don't know Brittany or Bebe or Darius or whoever, celebrate them like you know them. Celebrate them like you like your family. Well, maybe not family, because not all family is celebrating you. But celebrate people like you know them. It shouldn't be, oh, I have to know them. Excuse me. I don't know Carson, but I know her story from her mom. And her mom sent me this picture. So every time I go live, I make sure that Carson is shown. She was the only one that sent in a picture, which is fine. I'm going to show Carson every time. But if you have anybody that you've lost from fentanyl, you're more than welcome to send me in their picture. Yes, exactly. What's this called? This is called a Stand By Me. So, y'all come on in. It is the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. So let's get it popping.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. This song that I'm about to play is actually an unreleased song, but when it comes to deep stuff like this, I feel like this is a very fitting song, so.
I am infinite.
Too many things have gone wrong at one time. I don't know what to do. Too many things have gone wrong in my life. I don't know what to do, but I still try. I understand I'm not weak, but right now I'm not strong through hell. But I know that my story isn't done. No, it's not done. I have more chapters to run. I'm created one of none. My story was meant for someone.
Exactly, baby. Let's go.
Too many things that's going on in the world. I don't know where to turn. So I don't. It's hard to get your trust when they don't have right intentions, and I never tell you upfront. It's something they don't mention. Man, this shit is really fucked up. I've been going through some dumb stuff. Well, not really through some dumb stuff, but life's really crazy. I'm telling you, my baby. I'll tell you right. Please do not ever give up. Your purpose is not even done.
Purpose is not even done.
Push until you are.
Thank you for the stars and the hearts.
So keep on pushing till you won. Don't ever give up. I know it's hard than a motherfucker. Trust me, I know. I go through this shit every fucking day, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I be wanting to give up.
I do.
But I got people that stand by me, that encourage me, and they keep me lifted. So I'm here to keep you lifted too. I love you.
It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure that you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, my main YouTube, Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. I definitely appreciate all the love from everybody. Shout out to all my regular couch potatoes that stay tuned into the couch, that come back and rewatch. All my new ones that's watching on YouTube and everywhere else. And I definitely appreciate all the love and support. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy. And that's all we need to be spreading. And love. Spread it. Spread it. It don't take nothing to spread love. Nothing. Happy Tuesday, and as you know, like I said, today is Fuck Fentanyl. I like to speak about certain things every month because sometimes I feel like people will talk about one thing for one time, and then because they're not consistent, the subject doesn't stay talked about. It doesn't stay relevant. People don't give a fuck. For real. Let's just be real. Just like they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. If you don't talk about it, what makes you think that people are going to take you serious about a subject that you're talking about? So I like to stick with certain subjects that I talk about every month. Fibroid awareness will be talked about every month. That, come on, there are certain things that need to be talked about, not just in our community, but in all communities. In all communities. We should care enough to want to pass down information that we know, not to generation, but to every generation. It doesn't matter if they part of your legacy, if they part of your family, or it shouldn't matter. If you know something that the next person doesn't know and you see that they fucking up, tell them. Help them. Show them. If you know for a fact that you went the other day, last week, you went last week to go purchase some drugs, let's just say some Adderall, and you ended up getting fake Adderall. Now, you didn't take it, but you tested it just to see if it was fake or not. And not because you assumed, or not because you thought that it was fake, but because you assumed that every pill is fake because of what's going on in the world nowadays, right? If you test that pill and it comes back positive for fentanyl, if you don't make it your duty to go tell somebody else that's buying drugs from this same motherfucker, I'm not saying go run to the police like, yo, police, they got fentanyl. I'm not saying be a snitch. Or am I? No. All I'm saying is this. You should want the next motherfucker to know that, yo, this motherfucker ain't selling what he's saying he's selling. And you can possibly die. If I got to stand, well, some of y'all might be like, well, I'm going to get popped if I stand in front of the drug house and tell everybody that it's not real. Well, who you going to go to war with? The drug people? Or, I mean, you know ways around it. I'm just saying. It's got to be a way that you should want to help the next motherfucker so they won't be put in the same predicament that you almost was put in. Would you call that snitching? If you want to tell the next person that, hey, this got fentanyl in it. Or would you just be like, shit, fuck it, that's on them. If they don't got no tester, then they won't know. Should you care that much about somebody else that you risk your life? Or you risk getting beat up just because you want to go to the drug house that you just went and bought these drugs from, tested it, found out that it had fentanyl, and you don't want nobody else to take these pills or whatever they're selling at this drug house because you're like, hey, they got fentanyl in this shit. What do y'all call that? What would that be called to y'all? I don't know. We'll see. A new episode of Question from the Couch has been posted. I know I haven't been posting it for a while because I haven't been my best self, but I'm back to my old self. Well, getting back to my old self and the better self part though. And I posted it, so if you get a chance, make sure that you go check out Question from the Couch. I will be back to posting it every week. You don't want to miss it. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel because you don't never want to miss what I'm talking about. You never know when I might have a guest. You never know. I'm talking about, you never know. North Carolina in this bitch. Stop playing. I'm just saying. Next month, Fuck Fentanyl will be held the same day as today, the 30th. I usually do it like at the end of the month. So, again, if you want to send in pictures, if you want to send in stories, you're more than welcome. Now, for some reason, and I don't have a clue, but maybe I'm the only one baffled, and maybe nobody else is, but maybe I am. But for some reason, the presidential running is bringing up fentanyl and blaming Biden and Kamala for it. Now, the reason why I brought that up is because now I understand that the border isn't the same way that it used to be. I get that. Biden wants to be more, show more mercy than Trump did. Y'all remember when Trump was president and he was talking about building up a wall, He made it super, super hard for anybody to cross over through the borders. And he also deported anybody who didn't belong. Biden's more like, you know what? If you've been here 10 years or longer, or if you have a family, if you have kids, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you a citizen of the United States of America. You're not going to be deported. You're good. You're good. That's basically what it is. Mercy, no mercy. Haven't you ever done something in your life and you was like, oh my God, I just hope they show mercy? At a job, oh my God, I just hope they don't fire me. Seriously. And then when you get mercy, other people's looking at you like, okay, this motherfucker got privileges. But it's just like, I just got mercy just this one time. So because Biden wants to show mercy to the people who's been working hard as fuck in America, that probably didn't have a green card, that's fine. They didn't. They was here doing what the fuck they had to do for 20 years or more. Built a family, everything. Trump talking about, well, I don't give a fuck how long you've been working for us. And I don't give a fuck about you or your kids if they half American. Take they half American asses right across the border and get the fuck on. That's basically what Trump was saying. Biden is like, you know what? I appreciate all the work that you've done for America. You a citizen. Fuck it. You've done all you could do. Oh, you don't know English that good? We don't either. We don't either. We don't. Y'all remember Biden was up there talking, he talking about 2020. 2020? It's all the way 2024. 3 days later, he stepped down. Welcome in, Kamala. I'm just saying. But anyways, they're bringing up fentanyl in the presidential run, which it doesn't have to be brought up. The border is going to be the border. Whether Trump was controlling the border or Biden is, I'm going to tell you one thing. Even when Trump was very, very strict at the border, you don't think there was still drugs being brought in? It was. Drugs were still coming across the border. Drugs were still coming across the border. People were still overdosing. That didn't stop anything that it probably stopped a little bit of the people coming over. For a little bit, but it didn't. Come on now. Let's not play these games. It's always been an issue with the border since before even Trump got into office. So to try to make it like, because Biden is more lenient when it comes to the border, that's the reason why someone overdosed on fentanyl. What? Anna Funder, she's an author. She recently lost her son to fentanyl. And we are terribly saddened by that. I know for sure I am. And, you know, I've seen some other comments of people as well. Any mother or any parent losing a child is devastating. Devastating. So, but to blame Kamala and Biden for the border control issue when it's been an issue even since before Trump was running, it's crazy. I'm so sorry. It's just crazy. Basically, y'all trying to make it like because Biden is more merciful, fuck it. That's the reason why all the fentanyl's here. Let's hold the real people accountable for the reason why fentanyl's here. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Okay, well, let's hold the people accountable that's distributing it. Oh, we don't want to talk about that. Because a lot of times when I look in the news about fentanyl, which I got some things written down today as well. When I look in the news about fentanyl and I see 2,000 pounds of fentanyl found on such and such, or 60 pounds of, or 60 1,000 pounds. Like literally, like it's a huge amount. To the point where I'm like, wait a minute. So a regular citizen just got 60,000 pounds of fentanyl to sell. So a regular citizen, that just don't make no sense at all. You telling me that Johnny Upstreet got 150 billion pounds of fentanyl just to sell to the streets, just to give out? Fuck no. The government, I wouldn't specifically say Biden. I wouldn't because I reported before that Border Patrol, that don't have nothing to, he ain't who work at Border Patrol. Border Patrol, even when Trump was president, was bringing in fentanyl themselves. The officers. So who is bringing in this large amount of fentanyl? It can't just be no regular citizen. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It just can't. It can't be no regular degular Johnny from the block or Jenny from the block. Couldn't be. Someone is bringing in this large amount of fentanyl so we can kill ourselves off. So seriously. So we can put it in the atmosphere. Not even just the atmosphere, in people's fucking system. The fuck? Oh, I miss you too. And they do think we slow. Exactly. They think we not catching on to these. Come on now. Now, y'all, the fall boy, they like, okay, listen. I'm going to give you 60,000 pounds of fentanyl. But if you ever get caught, I'm going to make it to where you ain't going to get caught that often. And mind you, this is just my thinking. This ain't what I read in the news. This is just me, the couch, Janelle, thinking. This is just me, what I think. I'm going to give you this 60,000 pounds of fentanyl. I'm going to make it to where, you could sell as much as you want to. But, you do, if you make yourself hot, you don't know me. It's all on you. I don't give a fuck where you say you got it from, but you better not ever say you got it from me. Otherwise, I'm going to knock your whole family off. Your kids, they going to be criminals at birth. Soon as they born, I'm going to arrest their ass. Like, for real. You never know how that situation happened. But it's somebody with a bigger hand than just a regular degular Johnny Jenny from the block that is providing this 60,000 pounds of fentanyl. Yep, you said that shit happens way more than people think. You said absolutely fuck fentanyl, the worst drug on the goddamn planet to ever be invented. Someone was smoking it in the back seat. But me, with your dog in the car and the windows up. Crackheads been crackheads for decades till now. Exactly. No, really. You can't even be a crackhead anymore these days. You can't. You can't even be a meth head because you got to fear or you got to know that somebody is possibly lacing what you think to be your favorite drug. It's no way, and again I say, it's no way that someone in the big house, not the White House, but the big house, that got their hand in this fentanyl game. It's not like it hasn't always been here, but it came with so much and so forcefully that it was almost like, damn, are they planting this shit in certain areas? Like, certain areas have a substantial amount, of people overdosing and dying. And it's not in the high class, it's in the middle and lower class areas. Sad to say, but it is. Now, this subject is getting a little too deep for TikTok because they cut me off, which ain't no thing but a vegan chicken wing. I'm not tripping. But you gotta think, like, do they think we're stupid? Although a lot of us play stupid because, let's just be real, some of us know truths and we can't admit it because it scares us. The truth doesn't just hurt, but the truth scares people. If you know for a fact, if you witness something and you know for a fact of who committed the crime and who's doing it and who's got the hand in what, who's pressing play to make the sun and the moon come out, who's doing, if you knew the answer to those questions and you really had that knowledge, do you think that you wouldn't be scared? In fear of, damn, are they gonna knock me off? In fear of, ooh, are they gonna lace me? Fear of, you know what I'm saying? That's a fear in itself. It is. You gotta be careful these days. No matter who you are, where you are, you have to be careful. Because you never know what someone's intentions are. And a lot of times, sometimes they don't have bad intentions. That's not what that is. Sometimes they literally have no clue that the shit is laced. They literally have no clue that it's not what they told you it was. It says people literally gamble with their life. Yes, they really do. It says you'd be surprised how many people want to take fentanyl. No, okay. And I also wrote that down as well. I'm not saying that people don't do fentanyl. I'm not saying that people aren't like, yo, I want that fentanyl. No. I'm not saying that they not saying. But what I am saying is this. Ain't no way. It's not many people that's out there like, yo, y'all ain't got none of that Fendi bender. It's really not that many people doing that. But there are people out there that's doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I am not. Y'all, if you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THARealJANELL. I'm going to play another song, and we are going to finish up with Fuck Fentanyl. We do Fuck Fentanyl every month, so whatever you don't hear today, you will hear something else again next month. And if you like, oh, that's repetitive. We need to be repetitive. We need to. That way y'all can get it stuck in your fucking head. Fuck fentanyl. Period. Just saying.
I am infinite.
I am on a different time. Problems in my vision now. You can never understand. You don't understand how the world is different, y'all. Somehow the world is changing right before our eyes. Yeah. The feel that some slowly feeling just with every lie that they told us. And they know that we waking up and gonna stay woke. Yeah. So be bold and forget about the things they once told. They think we stupid, so they do it to us. eating what they feeding, now you're snowed, man. I am on a different time.
Right.
Problems in my vision now. You can never understand. You don't understand how the world is different, y'all. Somehow the world is changing right before our eyes. Yeah. The feel that's absolutely feeling just with every lie that they told to us. And they know, that we're waking up and gonna stay, whoa. So be bold, just be bold. Forget about the things they once told us.
Forget about it. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. It is fuck fentanyl all day today. For me. And hopefully for you. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Trump is literally living in his own movie. Like The Truman Show. And I always bring up The Truman Show. But he's getting any and everyone to play in his movie. Y'all notice that there's a lot of rappers and a lot of people that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Now they got a lot to say about the presidential race, and they're so political now. Oh my gosh. He knows how serious fentanyl is. That's why he's using it to play off of helping him win. Seriously. Because why would you have this lady get up on stage and say, Biden and Kamala's to blame. We need Trump back. Shut the fuck up and deal with the fact that your son went to a drug dealer, and that drug dealer needs to be held accountable. The fuck? And not only just a drug dealer, but like I said earlier, who do you think is giving them these thousands and thousands of pounds of fentanyl? I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. It ain't no regular person that's doing that shit. Let's just be honest. If you didn't know, fentanyl is like morphine, but about 100 times stronger. 50 times stronger than heroin. A lot of people looking for a pain reliever possibly has come across the option of using fentanyl, but not everyone survives it. And the reason why I say that is because pain can have you looking and feeling like a fiend. Yeah. I don't know if anyone has ever experienced chronic pain. It will have you literally out here looking like, I need a fix, because you are literally trying to get rid of that excruciating pain that you feel, either because your doctor won't fill your prescription again, you're out of refills. Your pills aren't working anymore, and you like, oh my God, I need something stronger. Especially when you're not getting the help that you need. For real. You have to wait too long to be seen by a doctor, or nobody's listening to you. And the only person that's listening to you and giving you that ear to listen, that listening ear, is your drug dealer. They're asking you, okay, what pain is it that you feel? And your doctor had you on what? I got just the thing for that. It's actually stronger than morphine. And immediately they like, okay, because That's around the thing that I was on, and they don't just say it's stronger than morphine. It's called fentanyl. A lot of times they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that because they want to get you hooked. Just like back in the day when people were giving heroin out, they wasn't telling them that it was heroin. They was just getting them addicted to the heroin. And when they came back and they was like, I want that crack. That wasn't crack that you was taking, my baby. That was that dog shit. Heroin. That's exactly what that was. And they like, oh. Well, my body is craving it. I need it. So fast forward to now. The drug dealers nowadays is thinking that they back in the day that you could do that. You can't just do that anymore. You can't just lay somebody just to get them coming back, strung out, wanting more, needing more. But to me, that's the thinking that they're using. Because I remember when they used to do that back in the day. It wasn't a warning. It wasn't a, hey, put a little bit of heroin in that so you can get addicted and come back and keep buying from me. No. Your local drug dealer was providing what you needed for what you were saying, hey, I'm in so much pain. I just need to. You are. I got just a thing for that. They become your local doctor. Your local pharmacist. With no qualifications. And they don't have to fill out an application to get the job. And you damn sure don't read their resume or screen them or nothing. You just, oh, you got it? Some people survive being laced with fentanyl. Some people don't. Some people choose to do fentanyl. Some people don't. But who got them on fentanyl in the first place? The ones that's choosing to do fentanyl. Nobody just came right out the gate like, yo, hey, you got that null? Yeah, that fent. Nobody's coming out the gate just saying that. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. Ain't nobody going to the hospital like, yo, I'm taking Lortabs and it's not working. Can you please give me some fentanyl? Nobody's doing that. Nobody. If you're one of the ones that's doing that, can I please interview you? Please? Please, if you literally came out the gate like, I don't want no meth, I don't want no crack, I don't want no weed, I don't want no shrooms. All I want is fentanyl. Please let me interview you. I'm so curious to know who put that in your head. Where did that come from? When did people start wanting to do fentanyl? When did people start? I didn't even hear them rapping or singing about the shit. I don't hear nobody like singing none of that shit. The fuck? Did you know that a kilogram can kill 500,000 people? A kilogram of fentanyl. This is a lethal dosage. A kilogram kill the man. Kilogram. Killing with a gram. That shit sound like it's gonna kill you in the first fucking place. I don't want no kilogram of nothing. Unless a drug is prescribed to you, assume that everyone and anyone is trying to lace you. Assume that everyone wants you dead. I don't give a fuck. Call it paranoia. Call it safe. Call it what you want. But don't call me telling me that we lost you. Or don't have nobody calling me telling me that we lost you from fentanyl. Please. Be safe. It doesn't matter if it's your closest friend. Your closest friend can accidentally give you fentanyl. You think that whenever they bought that pack of ecstasy pills that they was thinking, "Ooh, this got fentanyl in it"? No. What if they accidentally gave you one or didn't accidentally give you one? You asked for one. I just gave you what you asked for, and I took one too. But the one that you took just so happened to be laced with fentanyl. You're dead, and I survived. Your friend can accidentally give you fentanyl. If you buy any type of street drugs, assume that the drug dealer is trying to kill you. Assume that everyone wants you dead. I don't care. Assume it. Unless you test out your shit. If you are whatever drug you choose, I don't care. Just test the shit out. Don't be so busy and so much in pain that you don't care enough to want to test it to make sure that it's what it say it is or what they say it is. I'm just saying. 2022 fentanyl deaths was reported 76,226. 2023, 74,702. I couldn't imagine what 2024 is going to look like. I couldn't. I don't want to imagine. I don't. I really don't. We got to stop this. We have to be the voice to make sure that these drug dealers that's doing it, and I know you guys are probably saying, well, I don't want to be a snitch, and okay, but when is enough enough? When is enough enough? When do you take a stand? My stand right now is just being consistent with the things that I talk about, with standing on business. Anything that I can do, I reach out. People don't reach back out, that's fine. But I reach out and I let people know about fentanyl. I let people know about shrooms. I let people know about fibroids and cysts. I let people know about a lot of different things because it's so important to me. I have anxiety just thinking about all the people that I missed telling. I could have told this person that. I could have, not saying that they need me to save them or none of that shit, but I'm just saying, but this is my purpose. My purpose, I have a platform that I use my voice all the time, talking. I'm not just a singer anymore. I'm not just an engineer anymore. I'm a voice. And I'm going to utilize this voice to do everything that I can to help, to speak on things, to make people aware. And that's what we all have to do. We have to use our voice to help. I'm just saying. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles.No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. It's Fuck Fentanyl, and the next Fuck Fentanyl is next month on the 30th as well. Like I said, I like to talk about this every month. These are things we need to talk about. We need to make this a popular subject. Y'all literally made that Kendrick Lamar and Drake diss track so fucking popular, yet y'all won't talk about the problems that's going on in the world, the real serious things that's happening in the world. Y'all literally just skipping right over it. You said Rip Melvin Matheny. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Rest in peace. Y'all literally make the wrong things popular. Haktua. Are you fucking kidding me? That's popular? No. Yeah, the fentanyl is pure evil. Definitely evil. We have to start making the right things popular. The right things go viral. Because we complain about certain things, but yet we're contributing to the thing that we're complaining about. I'm not contributing to Haktua. I don't look at none of them videos. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm scrolling right past it. Matter of fact, you posted, you blocked. I don't want to contribute to the bullshit. Anything that's representing positive, oh wow. Anything that's representing positivity, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to spread. Anything that's not representing that, it's like, come on now, that's bringing my energy down. Contribute to the goodness. Make real shit that's happening in the world go viral. That way we can make these subjects popular. Fuck fentanyl needs to be popular. Mental health awareness needs to be popular. Fibroid awareness needs to be popular. All of these things, colon cleansing, all of these things, the food, the government trying to kill us, like the government making women, especially black women, to where they can't have babies. They're killing us off and overcharging us for health care. You can't win for losing in this bitch. I'm just saying. They wasn't talking about the perks and the lean until rappers did. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And again, they was talking about perks and lean in their music. They wasn't talking about fentanyl. I don't hear anybody rapping or singing about fentanyl unless they saying fuck fentanyl. I don't really hear nobody that's like, fentanyl in my system, I'm feeling good, can we get them? Nobody's fucking doing that shit. Nobody. So that again brings me to the government. Someone in a government position, someone in a really, really high position is bringing in these fentanyl pills, is bringing in these fentanyl, period. Because ain't no way in hell. You said now we got 2 generations of addicts. Wow. Ain't no way in hell that 60,000 pills of fentanyl came from Johnny up the street. Ain't no way in hell. You gotta be kidding. Look at all these people we lost. And this isn't even all the people that we lost. This is just some of the people that are famous that passed away from fentanyl. And honestly, you said China makes the precursors to it. It gets manufactured in Mexico and sold here. No, really. That is so true. New Mexico especially, it's a lot of different fentanyl drug bust out there. There's an active chart that shows how it gets here. Oh, wow. Can you send me that active chart? That way I could post it next time we do fuck fentanyl. For real. Some stars you might not have known died from fentanyl. And this isn't the complete list, just a few names. And I'm going to go back, actually. Now, and I'm going to go back again, I'm sorry. But first of all, Mac Miller, before Mac Miller, Angus Cloud. And a lot of people say that Angus Cloud and Mac Miller look alike, right? And they both died the same from fentanyl. So Angus Cloud, Mac Miller, Little Peep, Tom Petty, Prince, and Sean Burrows. Now, first of all, I had no idea that Prince overdosed on fentanyl. That was mind-blowing to me. But then again, it's not, because I'm sure that, the way Prince grew up back in his day, You can literally look for your drug of choice. I'm talking about some blow, whatever the fuck you want, and not think nothing of it. It doesn't matter if you got it off the street or got it from somebody that you know. You knew that it was either going to be some fire or whatever you taking, or it was going to be some bammer. But you never really had to fear, you never really had to fear the fact that you could die unless you did so much of whatever you were getting. So I'm sure that when it came to any of them, they were looking for their drug of choice. And he's probably like, yo, let me get that blow. Not knowing that it was laced with fentanyl. Now he's on the list of stars that passed away from a fentanyl overdose. Nowadays, fentanyl dealers are being held accountable, which they should be. But you'll see more and more news articles about the dealers getting arrested. 10 people was just arrested in Portland, Oregon for a drug sting. They collected fentanyl and meth. Now, to me, whenever I hear like 2 different drugs with fentanyl, that makes me automatically think that you guys are mixing these drugs to get a bigger profit or to get a bigger quantity. But you're not giving a fuck about if you cause harm to someone or kill them because you're doing it. It's no reason or no drug requires you to mix it with fentanyl. No drug requires that. It's a choosing of you. It's all about greed, exactly. You choose to do that because that's what you want to do. You want more of a product? All you have is what the drug dealer gave you. Now, first of all, he made you buy this meth and then he gave you the fentanyl for free and told you, put it in your ear. Hey, you can mix that if you need to get a bigger quantity. And this isn't something that I read. It's just things that I be thinking in my head. Like, this is what they probably said. This is what ain't no way. And the person that gave them the fentanyl that they gave away for free was somebody that had a hand in the government. That's just me. That's just what I say. More than 240 grams of fentanyl seized. Like, when I hear that amount, I just don't think that somebody just has 240 grams of fentanyl or 60,000 grams of fentanyl or 60,000 pounds of... I don't just think that comes from just a regular person. I just don't. I can't believe that. I'm so sorry. Yep, exactly. That's what I said earlier. They make the drug dealers become your doctor, your therapist, your pharmacist. They know exactly what you want and need to fix your pain. So they gonna be that for you if you allow them to be. When did these drug dealers get degrees? Not saying that they stupid as fuck. I'm not saying that some of them don't really have degrees, but they don't have degrees in a pharmaceutical degree. They don't have it in a drug degree. Come on now. They might think, oh, I got that street degree. Yeah, but who are you to prescribe a drug to someone because of something that they said? Their body's hurting. Oh, I got fentanyl for you. What the fuck? Well, it's used for pain and then you give them all the benefits of it like you're just an advocate for fentanyl. Like, motherfucker. No. Most of them are just random gangbangers that found a good hustle for themselves. I can agree with that. I can agree with that, Casper. I can definitely agree with that. Magic Valley had a man actually just recently sentenced to federal prison for distributing over 7,000 fentanyl pills. Who comes up with these numbers? It was already distributed. Did he just tell you that he has 7,000 of them and it's only 2 left? I wonder about that sometimes. It got to be the ones that the government is planting to sell it. And then whenever they get beyond and beside themselves, they like, I'm pulling a plug. You want to be the big man popping? No. I'm about to put you right back in your place. And if you mention me at all, I'm killing all your family. They just caught a dude in Alabama with 70,000 fake Percocets containing only fentanyl. That's what I'm saying. Did he make those? This is the thing. He had 70,000 fake Percocets. Yes, you can ask me a question. If you had 70,000 fake Percocets, where did you get the fentanyl from? 70,000? Doesn't that number alarm you guys? It doesn't make me think, ooh, wow, he was balling. Ooh, wow, he was getting that shit. No, it makes me think, okay, he knows somebody that's in the government or somebody that's higher up to where he's getting this shit the fuck from. Because ain't no way in hell. No. Yeah. Yes. $400 for one case. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No. Ain't nobody investing in. Okay. If you are, again, anonymously send me a message that maybe, I don't know. You said, how does fentanyl compare to morphine? What they say is they say that it's compared to morphine because of, I don't know if you guys ever took morphine, but sometimes when I took morphine, it made my whole face just real hot and burn for a second, and then all of a sudden it was just like a calm. I think that's the part where they compare fentanyl to morphine, because when they said that, I was just like, how is it compared to morphine, but it's 100 times stronger? Then it's not compared to morphine anymore. It's compared to itself, fentanyl. And it's 50 times stronger than heroin? No. That's what they say, and that's what I repeated, but I don't believe that fentanyl is compared to morphine. But I kind of was like, okay, I kind of get it because of that feeling, but I've never done fentanyl, so I don't know about that burn feeling with that. But I know that's probably, I was like, that could be the only thing that they could compare it, how they could compare it. That could be the only, because it's no comparison. It's no comparison. But today, like I said, was Fuck Fentanyl. The next Fuck Fentanyl will be next month on the 30th. I definitely appreciate all my couch potatoes for tuning in. Everybody that's tuned in on YouTube, thank you so much. Everybody that's tuned in on Facebook, TikTok, Big O, Spotify, Pandora, thank you so much. Like I said, if you've lost anybody from fentanyl, please make sure that you send me in their picture and their name. That way I can post it behind me every time we do Fuck Fentanyl, because I want to keep their name alive, just like we keeping Sonia Macy's name alive, George Floyd, everybody. It's a lot of people that we keep alive that we don't even know. So please let me do the same for you. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits, and I will be back on Thursday. And this is the last day of Fibroid Awareness Month, but it will not be the last day on the couch. I will be talking about it again next month. So fuck fibroids as well. And make sure, ladies, if you're watching this, make sure that you go get yourself checked for fibroids and cysts. It's very important. Doctors can miss it. You could be misdiagnosed or undiagnosed. Men, make sure that you go get your prostates checked. Please, it's very important for yourself and for your family and for your loved ones, the people that love you. Before we go, I do want to give a moment of silence for the ones that we've lost from fentanyl, from the ones that we've lost, period. If you have anything playing, if you could just turn it off for a second. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I will see you Thursday. Good night.